let's run the intro, and I'll see you on the other side. Bonjour, hi, welcome to the stream. I'm Frank Boucher, your host, and for the next 2 hours and a half, we'll have some fun. Well, fun. Yeah, we'll have some fun. We'll clean up stuff because we've been coding and adding functionality and things like that. But we didn't, or I didn't keep the documentation up to date. So now the GitHub project website, the repo, GitHub website, the repo are kind of a mess. So for newcomers to that, it's confusing. There's a lot of information, but then like it's all over the place and everything. So today we'll try to make it cleaner, easier when you arrive to kind of understand what's there. I'll do my best. I'm learning it, the GitHub thing. I'm not used to have a collaborator and stuff like that. I like that though, but I don't have 20 years of experience as how do they call that? Repo maintainer. And today I'm setting up, I should move stuff. Apparently I'm missing some cloud over here. Let's move the cloud. There it is. I moved the sky for you, cloudies. Isn't it beautiful? So we have already with us have some guests. So Tell Learn Code is here. Awesome show. Sometimes he codes, sometimes he do Legos or bricks, I think he says. But Legos. He's building a cool Star Wars thing. AT-AT. I'm way too smooth today. I'm way too smooth today. Oh, now I'm missing cloud on this side. No, this side is still. Why this side is still? I was all okay earlier. Oh, it's my zoom probably. I zoomed out. So if we go full, yeah, now it's this side. Damn it. There it is. There it is. Instead of moving the sky, I'll just change my lens zoom. Should it help, right? So yeah, so today I'm planning to do some maintenance. I think it's important to have a clear GitHub repo. I think documentation, even often people think it's very boring to do. I think it's crazy important. So I always try to make it very clear, easy, because not everybody is super used to GitHub and things like that. You could be working in tech for many years without having to touch to GitHub because maybe you are using another system. I know I was using SourceSafe for a long time, so Git was confusing at the beginning, and that's why I start using GitKraken that you see right here with the boards and all those stuff. And like we have also the visuals. I really like those things. So I think it's important to have all those tools. Well, there it is. Now why? Okay, there it is. We'll do that, and I want to show you the status of the Url Shortener. I worked during the weekend. I shouldn't because now I'm already doing a lot these days, so I'm kind of a bit tired. So now I'm more tired, but it will be fine. It's a dark show today. I'm sorry. let's, I should change the music, put something a little bit more up-levy. Let's just share status. There it is. So I want to show you where we are with that project. So azURL Shortener, if you're new to the stream, welcome. If you're watching it on YouTube, we're streaming twice a week on Wednesday and Friday. For me, it's the morning EST, so 9 a.m. EST. And yeah, so this is the project, azURL Shortener. It's kind of a like bit.ly log, like many different URL shortener, except you own it. So you have full control over everything. It's really the goal of that project was make it very simple to manage, to deploy, and very, very budget friendly. So I think if you're running that, expect a monthly build in cents. If you're having a lot of traffic, maybe $1, $2. Otherwise, it should be very. The more expensive thing will be your domaining. So yeah, so it's URL Shortener. We are currently at version 2, and that's part of the cleanup I need to do. Version 1 had like a hard-coded password in the, not hard-coded, but like in the settings. So it was managing his own password and stuff like that. And I thought, it could be cool because then we couldn't change it. Or so I thought, in V2, what we do instead, if we're using Azure Active Directory, since the solution is meant to be deployed in Azure, you already have Azure Directory, so we use that as an authentication. So that's pretty cool for that. But there's confusion because some documentation are still referencing the V1. So when people are trying to deploy, they got error, they don't understand. Totally makes sense since there's not enough information. So I will probably try to make it a little bit clearer. I'm not sure how. Maybe I will push further down the V1 deployment and things like that. I'm not sure because V1 was a one-click deploy, so it was really cool. Though, like, I'm not maintaining anymore. Maintaining it, or something like that. And I need to make some content about the pricing and stuff like that. So there's a lot to do. But what we did recently, we had a new functionality. Now you could have URL that change based on a schedule. And you say, why would I want to do that? Well, let's say you have an event. Or you have, I don't know, a TV show. Like, for example, Hello World. Microsoft Hello World. Then you would like people to be redirect to different URL based on a schedule. So that's what we implemented. So like maybe like it's the event, and at the event then you redirect people to the registration page, and when the event is now live, you're going to the official event. So it could be something like that, right? So what I did here, this is our TinyBlazorAdmin website. So it is the administrator of our URL Shortener. It's a different project, but they work together. That's also a thing I need to make it clear. I don't know. We will need to find a way because everybody is going to that page and they say, well, if you're not tech but you still want a URL Shortener, it's confusing. So we need to make it a little bit more clear. And then you have the URLs here. So see, now it's asking me for my authentication. So I'll take my personal one. Now it's reaching the function. Since it's dev environment, it's going slow a little bit. And I have all my URL here in my dev environment. And I could just zoom out a little bit So it's all showing up in the screen. So that's there, that's pretty cool. So I could copy the email, I could see the click here that I have. I could see this is the vanity, or it's the end of the URL. So like that was generated. That's when I decide exactly what I want, because you could decide, oh, I want this, or I don't care, I just want a short URL to share on Twitter. But if you're doing videos and you want to display the URL and you want something easy to remember, then like you want to control that end. So it gives you that flexibility. Then you have the URL, you have some click stats. So if, for example, we click here, the stats, then we go click and see how many clicks by day. And you can edit the URL and you can archive it right now. Also, you could see the statistics for all the website. It should be working. Maybe I didn't deploy that part here in that environment. Apparently I didn't. Strange, because it's working in prod. I think I forgot to deploy the backend. Anyway, so here you should see. Oh, I think do I have a screenshot of that? Maybe I have. Let me check. Yeah. It should. Whoop. Wrong window. It should look something like this. With like, it's probably my backend is not updated here. So yeah, that's what it is. And now, like, the beauty of it is when you create a new URL, here you have your title, the long URL, the short URL. If you don't put anything here, that's totally fine. It will be generated for you. If you want something specific, that's how you click. If you want some schedule, you click here, and now you have it. You can enter your schedule. So the schedule will be valid between those starting and ending date. The alternative URL, so where do you want to send people? Then you have a cron expression. The cron expression, if we go, I will open this link here. Cron expression, it's a minute, hour, day, month, day of the week. So you could have multiple way to express different expressions. So here it's at 5 in August, or like at 2 p.m. 15 every day of the first of the month. Like, so you could have very complex expression explaining that. So I implemented that. It's in production right now. If you're cloning that environment, deploying that, you should have all of that. And of course, how long it is. So this is like starting date and then day date, and like how long do you want that thing to be live. So voila, this is the project. The TinyBlazorAdmin website, and the backend. Backend is just an Azure function, so it's serverless. Yeah, nothing very specific about it. So this is the two projects I want to clean up today. So this one that I show, and the next one should be here. We'll put it also in the chat. And we should update our to-do because I did one. Why didn't work? To-do done one. I'm having trouble today. So now let's go full mode. Boom. More screen as more screen, less Frank. It's always better this way. So yeah, so I think I wanna. We need to clean that. So let's first look at our board, just see what do we have here. Url Shortener. Let's remove this. So in progress, redirect wrong URL, and QR code. Oh yeah, that's cool. It's true. I need to do that. There's so much stuff. Yeah, cleaned up, documented. That's what we want to do today. Add content validation. Yeah. Yeah. What? Misspell file name. List response.cs. Seriously? Seriously? So, I'm wondering, should I... We should definitely do a poll, make sure we have the last version, and I think we should create a version... What, I already have file edited? Oh yeah, but... Yeah, no. So let's open that in VS Code. And we'll revert back. So what's in there? It's when I debug locally. Since I didn't have, that's also a thing. We need to have an interface better, or like a steps to set up our environment and be able to debug locally with the authentication. So it was. If we go in the files, source, in the shortener tool, in the domain, I think, it was the responseless. Huh. Okay, there's a typo there. We can totally fix that. Effectively, we can do that. Okay, so duck. Create a branch here. Let's call that duck. Let's rename that file. That was easy. So now if we go in the board, this is pending merging. Good catch. Thank you, Stefan. And like this is number 259. If we look here in the issue of this one, is it the same? Yep, cool. So here, Ryan, hello. I don't have any. My updates are quiet. Like, welcome aboard. Like, do I have CB today? I feel like, yeah, CB's there. Does this work? Yeah, it's also working. I miss your like the end of your stream the other day. So tell Sean, it's easier for me. So if you don't mind, I will call you Sean from time to time. Did you finish? No, not finish. But where are you on your Lego thing? Okay, so now we did that. So what else do we have on the boards? Yeah, that's... I think I reply. Yeah. Yeah, we need to update this. Let's put some labels over. Yeah, the AT-AT. Ah, you finished it? On that stream or like later? I miss playing Legos, honestly. Okay, just passing through this. So request, documentation, migration. Oh yeah, I should totally do that. I'm still using V1, so I need to make that. Feature requests, URL resolution, landing page. Oh yeah, that's cool. Base 36 offensive words. Yep. Yeah, finish on that stream, but with the time change, I ended being until after. Woo! Oh my god. You're a night owl then. Owl? Display error message with the definitely we should. Just looking for a quick win here before starting moving stuff too much. Featuring request idea, configurable minimal length. Yeah, okay, we should expiration date. We have that kind of thing right now. Adding a date, after a while it might get automatically archived. Though it's not archive. But We should check what was the PR that did that? So it's that one, right? So we'll do this. So I think we could move that in done. And close it. Okay, what else? Add a country origin, yeah, project user, preview URL, okay, multiple redirect to the same destination. Allow vanity URL to be edited. Move code, yeah. Cool. So now we have kind of our current status. Okay, so when we're here, we land Url Shortener, a simple and easy deploy budget-friendly Url Shortener. Microsoft, if you don't want blah 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 blah. Feature: one-click deployment, only v1. Create, edit, delete URL short. Keep statistics of your budget-friendly, 100% open source. We should add the fact that now there's a schedule. We could totally do that. And I think here I will remove v1. And I will put the fact that it's using Azure Active Directory. Like, I think it will show as v2, but I will say if you have v1, like go that version or something like that. It will be less confusing instead of duplicating the information. What do you think, Cloudies? So here, that's my README. So I think I will remove that. Remove that. We'll click simple deployment. Step-by-step deployment. Okay, so create, edit, delete URL, redirect different destination based on schedules, keep statistic of your clicks, budget friendly and 100% open source. Azure Active Directory, Microsoft Identity is used for authentication. Maybe I should say secure. Using Azure Active, yeah, I think it would be better. Let's move this on this side so we have like the side by side. And right now I don't need that, though I was keeping me kind of, maybe I could move a little bit myself here, this way. Yeah, I have tried a Markdown Monster. Awesome tool from, what is names? The Miami guy, right? MVP.
Bonjour. Hi.
Bonjour, Fragbird. How are you? Welcome aboard. Yeah, the reason I'm not using it, Sean, is I just try to have less application. VS Code does everything I want. The guy from Hawaii, I forgot his name, like Scott, not Scott, but he's super nice. And then first try. Sorry, not sorry. Rick, super nice guy. I met him at a summit, MVP summit. I feel Rick is a surfer name, so it fit, you know, since he's Miami, fit like surfer style and everything. So he got the good name. I like that. Okay, so now how to deploy? I think we should, yeah. Let's take this and we'll move it down. To here for now, because I don't want to lose it. And now let's go back at the top. So how to deploy? Right now is how to deploy. Right now the deployment of version 2 is possible with blah blah. It looks already complicated, right? So hey, just go there. Yeah, I think I will have like a deployment documentation, an update, upgrade documentation. Actually, I never noticed that MD Viewer in VS Code. That's pretty cool. Damn, man. You should just those icon on the top, awesome. And the thing I use also a lot is I forgot the extension name, but you could mark down copy as HTML. Before I created like my own build task, but it was using MD2HTML node project, and that one now use a library that it was Jade. I think it should be renamed to something else, and I was not an expert in node, so I couldn't manage to do everything. So like I found an extension, and now this, if I open another page and just paste it, now it's HTML. Because one of my blog posts one of my blog is on Blogger, so there's no markdown interface. I need to paste HTML, so I use that a lot. The extension, though, it took me forever to find it again. I'm not sure if it's that one. Well, it looked like it was this one. So markdown is a HTML. If it's useful for you, yeah, I like that. So yeah, so how to blah 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 blah, how to use it, how it works, what's next. I think I will have a page for that. So like the first page will be a little bit more simpler, and one thing I think I want to do here also is have the UI, because right now you see that and it's like I have no clue what it is. So I wanna and I think further down, if we look here, I think somewhere, if we go deployment, maybe, nope. Oh, Tiny, how it works. Oh, no, I think it was in the yeah, it's here. So I wanna put that kind of at the first. So have like how to deploy, have this image, and then like a little blob saying like, hey, we suggest you install that with TinyBlazorAdmin website, but you could also do it like headless, something like that. I think it will be cleaner, and that will be also a little bit more appealing for people. So that's on the admin tool readme. Okay. So if we admin tool, oh man, admin tool readme. It's here. Yeah, so I want to use that. Here we'll probably need to I think I want to make a copy of that image also, right? So right now it was in admin tool media here, so I think we want to copy that and move it to root media. Does that make sense? Or should I not mention that at all? Like image, using the suggested user interface, TinyBlazorAdmin website. I think I'm overcomplicating stuff. Like I should just sell it this way. This is what it looked like. There's the back end. This is the front end. It's also possible to have another one, but yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now the next step will be how to deploy. So right now the deployment is possible headless. I think I will do it the other way around. So right now the deployment of yeah, we suggest so we suggest to deploy it pair with the TinyBlazorAdmin. It's a static website. I think it would be this there it is. It's a static website. Boom. However, it's also possible to deploy it headless. Just the Azure function if you want. Let's put some ends like the right or something like that. Instead of deployment details, let's go for the step by step deployment documentation. And I think I would even make it step-by-step document. Step-by-step document. Right? That's cool. What do you think? If you want. I think we need to check what's included in the deployment. That's v1. So I don't even need that anymore, at least here. That's for v1 deployment. Okay, so so let's see here in the what was the image? Register client app. Let's fix that. So in the TinyBlazor, oh, it's in the other project. Let's open it. Okay, here, TinyBlazorAdmin. Let's pull to make sure we have the last version. I should totally delete this branch. So now let's create a new branch. We'll call it duck. Oh, was duck or ducks on the other side? It was duck. So now here we need to go in TinyBlazorAdmin, then deployment. No, I want to find this thing. So register app apparently is not found. It's over there though. Ah, it's a PNG. It's a PNG. It's a JPEG. That's why. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, so I wanted to see what's in there. So see now I could do the open side by side and it does that automatically. So first thing first, you need to fork the repo, blah blah blah. Deploy the backend. So that's the button. Or maybe I should explain. Yeah. Like click there to deploy the front end first. What are you working on? I'm working on cleaning up the duck. It will be multiple times the same thing in YouTube. By the way, if you're interested to see how we build those tools, everything is available on the website behind my cloud. It's here. It's on YouTube, but here you have all the show notes also available. So 1 week after the stream, I publish everything there. It's on the YouTube channel. You could go on the YouTube channel also. And if you go there, please subscribe. That would be cool because right now I think I have like just 20. So I don't have my name even. It's a blob of text. So that would be pretty cool if you do it. Before it was all on my main channel. I have another YouTube channel where I share a bit more cloud stuff. And here I have more followers. Here I have more follower, and I used to put all my stream here, but for people it was confusing when they were looking for like information, and all those streams were there. There was not what they were looking for, so I moved that in another YouTube channel, and now it's just a tiny little YouTube channel. So if you go on that other channel, you could subscribe. That would be cool because I need subscribers. Let me share the link over there. It costs nothing and it helps. Anyway, shameless plug. And here you have all on the website. The thing I'm kind of happy because that's all generated by, it's a GitHub page. As you can see, it's all generated by GitHub. It's in Ruby or it's using Jekyll, and I have here a page called projects, and it's regrouping automatically by project every stream, so you could see like TinyBlazorAdmin website, all the streaming work, and even if they are not like following each other, it's just like updating and grouping them. It's not an archive. If you go in the archive, that's all the stream, like, you know, back to back to back to back, but the other one is grouped by project, so it's pretty cool. And today it's the stream 170. That's kind of cool, right? Kelsey was already subscribed. Yeah, but my other YouTube channel are also now. Excellent. Thank you, Sean. I do that sometime also. I have a few YouTube channels, so when I want to help someone, I'll just go with all my channel and just like bing, 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 bing. But yeah, the English one is the F Bucheros is the one with more subscribers. I need to do more of those videos. I miss doing my Cloud 5 minutes videos. Okay, so we are here. So here, blah blah blah, deploy the front end, create that. Cool. Back end, enable the cross-reference. Try adding your custom node. Please follow these steps. Now we're going back to the other project. Okay. Cool. Code with Sean. Yeah, getting 100 subscriber is important, and right now I don't have 100 on all my channels. Right? Like this one is now is good en français. That took for a while, but now it's there. This one I'm fine. This one I'm really looking forward to at least have 100, and those are the Microsoft related. That's I'm happy, but we're not doing much with it right now. It's kind of on pause. That the little Hello World is there. That we promote Channel 9 and Learn TV, so we don't. What's all that crap thing? Yeah. Oh, it's because it's this channel. I was like, why do I have all those strange stuff? Because I'm not me. Always be careful when the content is dynamic and you open a window live on stream. Okay, so that's cool. So that path now is kind of clean. Hey, oh yeah. We should explain what happens when you click on the documentation, right? So where are we? The step deployment. Oh no, now Code with Sean is here. There's two Sean in the room. Yeah, exactly. Well, that one is an account that I clearly just created, and it's just like sending me whatever is the most popular stuff. I never stream as Hello World. It's just like a content, a website. We do stuff with it. But yeah, you're totally right. So here, I think I could put the text bigger, right? Yeah, so we suggest to deploy to pair with the TinyBlazorAdmin website. Maybe I could TinyBlazorAdmin. It's a static website. However, also possible to deploy headless. Step-by-step deployment. Documentation level here. I'm assuming like people won't read until here. As soon as they see this, they will click on it. Like, but we'll put this. This will bring you on the TinyBlazorAdmin repository, where you will be deploying both of those both project together. There it is. Both project together. Both projects. It's hard. French, English. My Lego channel get the strangest recommendation on the homepage. That's safe. Really? Lego, and it's like it's really that strange. I know when I like Cloud 5 minutes, a lot of time I'm associated with the Craft 5 minutes and stuff like that, so it's really different, but you know, it's 5-minute craft, so it's not that bad. I think here to have all the details and alternative deployment, refer to the deployment detail and blah 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 blah. Oh, that's in V1? AZ function deployment. I don't even have that file, so it's only in V1. No. What? What I'm missing? F Boucher, URL Shortener, blob, main, V1, Azure function deploy. Oh, it's at the root. It's at the root level. So let's go main. I think we'll need to refresh that page and say like, hey, like V1 is here, V2 is there. So I think here I will remove that V1. And I think we will need also to put a lot of documentation in a documentation folder. It's not Lego related content. Yeah, I understand. But I mean, your channel is Lego, right? So it's strange. I feel that the content is Lego and what's suggested is not Lego or child. But that's exactly the same. Like if you don't stream, so what you should do is, you know, be that user and then like browse and make research and like stuff Lego related. So now they will know that, because YouTube send you what you want to see, like algorithm, like TikTok, like all the others. So being that entity, go and do stuff that makes sense for that specific entity, and now it will make sense. I just didn't do it for all around Azure, but like my channel in French, I tried to search and make research about cloud computing and stuff like that in French, and like, and leave comments, or like, they know, oh, that account is interested to this type of content, and now like that will be reflected by default. It just go with whatever's popular or trending, and that could be a lot of things we don't want. Oh, you do that? Yeah, well, I don't understand why then. Are you sure? Okay, so that's V1. Okay, so back to the first page. So here there's a lot of white space. Cool feature, bang, how to deploy, step 2, blah blah blah. Now how to update, upgrade. We'll move that in a documentation folder, how to use it. Yeah, so I will move all to upgrade, update, function. In another page, I think. Yeah. So we're here. So how about we create a new folder, create doc. I have a theory. Okay, too long to put in chat, but if correct, it shows how algorithm can be really, yep. I experiment with TikTok, and I was a bit worried about TikTok because, you know, I recycle. I was experimenting on my YouTube channel. I was creating shorts. I don't know if you know. Shorts on YouTube, they are vertical short video that are less than 1 minute. It's like story, but anybody can do it, and it was very new. I'm not even sure it's yet all in America. So like you record with your phone. So I was doing vertical video, and I was like, okay, I have vertical video, so like where can I use it? So well, I could also push it on TikTok, but I was like, okay, but yeah, creating a TikTok, like the only thing I see about TikTok is, you know, like you see young girl with blah blah blah, and I was like, I don't want to get in trouble, So I went there, and when you create an account, you could specify your field of interest and things like that. And like, as soon as I get started on TikTok, I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, it showed me tricks on how to make renovation in your house, how to fix your da da da. And like, oh, that was a funny joke, like couple joke. It's fine, right? I like that. So like, try to be very explicit of what I like. And when I was seeing one of those things, I was just like, yep, nope, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. And I would say now it's pretty good. What it suggests to me makes sense. I still don't have a lot of followers. It was just an experiment, the TikTok thing, but it was cool to do. I'm just not sure. Like, I know a lot of viewers are there. I need to find a good way to share my content over there. I think it was good. I got like a few views, but like a few hundreds, but I don't know. Okay, so we have a doc here, so maybe we should do now a new file. We'll call that update and upgrade. Update, upgrade .md. So now let's remove the preview. I'm not sure I want to put that in if you want to updates or upgrade. Please refer to Cool. So now, how to use it? There are many different ways to manage your URL shortener, your short URL. So I think this we can move it to the other page, I think. Right, and here. Oh yeah, but that's why this is V1. Oh man, it's a nightmare. Okay, so let's change the text here because 2020 is pass. Oops. Damn it. What's next? what's the link for the issue page? Issue is here. We're always trying to make it better. See the Gitkraken boards and issue to see the current progress. And period. I wish that page was more popular, but a lot of people don't know about it. How could I say like currently in queue or like pending kind of thing? The features. Feature pending? Feature in the to-do list? I'm trying to find a fancy way to say feature in the like in the waiting list. In the waiting line. In progress, but are not yet in progress. Are they like I'm not working on that, right? Plan. It's not planned yet, but you're getting closer. Rush. Backlog? Oh yeah. So current backlog. Thing. Content current backlog. Current backlog contains. And then like more statistics feature. QR code, right? And there I thought I was alone. You're quiet today. You're quiet today, Cloudies. It's okay. It's okay to be quiet. We have more tracking information. I think that one is even in a PR. Shut it up. Oh, we have a winner! Yay! Congrats for your landing. I hope you land well. That you didn't hurt yourself. Looked like it was right in the pile of snow. Though snow these days is kind of melting. Not everywhere, because I was seeing my friends. He's in Switzerland, and it was snowing this morning. So contributing, that's cool. Contributors, bunch of contributors, that's awesome. And I think we're at the end of the page. Love it. So that looks better. And if I do this, right, you arrive, you see that, it's a simple blah blah blah, there's the key features. Now you see some visual, it's moving, it's like, oh, wow, I need that tool. How to deploy, see, oh, I should click here. And yeah, update, upgrade, go here. Do this, I need to refine that. I should, you know what, let's fix that. That thing is bad. Yeah, let's fix that. Code with Sean and Tail learn code. Like, you need to collaborate. I think like you're the only two didn't do something on it. Like even Shirley Dev is part of it. It was even before me. You need to update some doc or like add some stuff. Okay, so what I was saying, like, oh yeah, well, I want to change that image. I have no time, I'm sorry. Yeah, totally understand. I totally understand, no time. Make some time. Oh, like, I do that all the time, Code with Sean. It's effortless. Where is it? Quick tour video. Oh, that's the thing. Okay, that's the thing I want to change here. So what I want to use instead is something like this, and put that here. And I think on the next line after it, I will put just the link, because some people may not think you could click on it. How does it look? Oh, I need the URL. Frank. So it was parentheses here, right? Parentheses open and then parentheses close. Yeah. There it is. How it works, blah blah blah. Cool. I think we have a good cleanup. Let's go here. Url Shortener. Let's stage everything. Yep, let's push it to the documentation page. The branch, I mean. So now let's have a look. Nope, I want to go here. I did that too. That's cool. So when you go on my profile, I'm not sure if a lot of people know about that feature, but if you go on your profile and if you refresh, if I refresh, come on, oh, it doesn't work. Okay, if I go here, if I go there, oh, it doesn't show. There usually it loads and there's a little animation. It's probably cached right now. But you could have like a custom page. Did you know that trick? So now like it show like, oh, like the total blah blah blah. Like you could have even a score. That's an extension that I use, and like yeah, the language and stuff, and like you could have like everything you want. And after that you have like the usual repo thing. And I like to have mine in 3D, but to have that custom page here, you need to have a secret repository. And the way you do this is you create a repo that match. So like that's my username, right? So all my repo on F Boucher, and I create a repo with the matching name. So it's F Boucher, and by doing that, it will automatically generate the stuff on your profile. Like, see, like F Boucher, because it's smashing, it's a special repository. The README will appear on your public profile. Pretty cool. I don't know if you knew that. Did you knew that? And I forgot. See what's loading now. I want to share that extension, those pages. Oh, maybe if I go in code behind. Yeah, the README stats. That's what I want to share. Oh, Hooland! Blazor, Mr. Magoo! Congrats! 53. So, Mr. Magoo, did you know about those personal profile that you could add to your own repo? OS code, and is it the two only I use? I think it's the two only I use. Yeah, like that's pretty cool, I think. So now if you go, just like, whoa, code with Sean. 99. This is awesome. Awesome, congrats. I'm assuming the wow is about your score, not about my profile page. Okay, so I like that. Oh yeah, I want to go in Docs, see what it looks like in reality. That's cool. Now it look a little bit simpler, right? How it works. Hey, you interested? Go there. What's next? Bunch of stuff. Have a look. Contribution. Blah 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 blah. But if you're not a contributor, you don't care. But I want to show as much as I can from the contributor because I think it's important. That's cool. You go here. Now you have the deployment stuff. You could deploy. Excellent. I want to go here. You do this. It's a nightmare. We need still to update that. Here we don't have the bad design. That's cool. Though it's a little bit strange, the image. I don't know where that bordering stuff happen. Well, I like that. That's cool. I need to put that in time. There it is. Say, hey. I need to also to spend time on my chatbot to have more interactivity. I think I will do a part of it in C# because now I need to watch the Twitch API. And now the chatbot is done in Node, but like I'm not an expert in Node. And I need to sleep at some point also. So this page here, I think I want to move it also to the dock. And post-deployment configuration should also be moved. So if I move that, and I move that, and I move the how it works, so now I need to make sure all the paths. I'm not sure I want to do that right now. Because all the paths, everything will be broken, right? Oh, let's live dangerously. Okay, so now let's I need to F2 this, copy that, and now we'll do a Control-Shift-H. We'll search this thing here, and now he will say, okay, go there. What? And here we are pointing to the alternative, do blah blah blah, and now we say doc /. That's cool. Excellent. So now and here did we have any images? So here that's blah blah blah. So here create arm, it was media. So that will probably be broken because now we need to go up and then down. Let's try this. We'll see if that works. Oh yeah, we should. Let's do time moving documentation into doc folder, and hoping that everything is going for the best. You know what? Oh, moving doc to the doc folder. Hey, Rose, completely off topics question. Do you have experience with the consumption model of the API management? Oof, it's been a while since I play with the APIM. I would say no. I would say no. Yeah, they change it too much. But do you know the PM of that product? Because can maybe point you to him if you don't know him. I know him well. Well, no, I know him. Okay, how it works. So let's F2 that. And then we do a file, Control F, and we're looking for this. So, okay, we don't need that. And here, So now I think, where are we? We are in the README. So now, can we do just this? I do not. Try to figure out if there's any reason not to use consumption model. For the APIM, it depends on your API, like your, and in fact it depends on your client's needs. What I'm trying to achieve with this app. So this app is a URL shortener, Icarus HQ. So it's a tool we build here, and it's two projects that work together. So there's a backend and it's Azure function, so serverless, that create short link and save it to the storage, or read from the storage and redirect you to the good one. And to manage that, because we are human and we need like a fancy interface, we build a static web app that you see here, that lists the URL, that give you the capability to edit them and stuff like that, a little bit like Bitly. The goal was to build something to learn and have exactly what we needed. For me, I built that primarily because I want something that was very budget friendly. I don't want to say cheap because I feel bad in my mind, but cheap. And now it's like a few cents by month. And I wanted to have the control of the URL, because when I do video, and look, if I share, hey, go to c5m.ca slash blah, 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 make no sense. It's harder to remember. But if I say, hey, go to, and it's c5m.ca slash project, that's much easier, right? So I did that. And recently we also add a schedule. So one example of that is I created a link, and now it's implemented with the this link here, aka ms/hello world. So this link right now, when the show hello world is not live, it will redirect you on channel 9, where you can see all our archive. But when we're live, magically it will redirect you to Learn TV, where you will see the show live. So based on a schedule, and because there's a replay every day, so like 2 times a day, when you click the same link, you will land here, otherwise you will land on the channel 9. So that's all possible in our URL shortener. So that's what we did. See ya next time. Okay, so we are here, right? So we did that, so that's cool. So let's go back here. Now we need the post deployment configuration. So let's F2 this and then Control Shift F. Oh, it's there a little bit more time. Okay. Post deployment configuration. Yeah, since I'm pointing V1, I will leave it there. Here, how to get the Azure. Where I am? In the tool. Okay. Okay, we just changed that. This one here, it's okay. Let's do that. Do doc, right? Cool. And now here, feature doc. Oh, that's another thing. Oh, but I moved it? Okay. We'll continue and update and upgrade. We already did it. Okay. So now let's close a few pages and I want to reopen them just to check if the images are still in the good place. So we did that one, right? We had the ... So if here, let's try again that ... trick. Here, yeah, we'll still need a few ... trick. Hopefully it works, otherwise cool. So moving doc into doc folder, commit and push. That's cool. I think we'll have time to I was like, what's that just beside me? What's this? It's my menu. Okay. Yep, browser. Let's refresh that. Let's go on the doc thing. So now if we go to this page, doesn't work. Oh yeah, because it's not push in main. But what if I say doc? Okay, that works. The images are there. Awesome. Maybe if I go directly to the pages. So here, okay, they were up. There was an image after all. Yeah. Okay, so that's one fix. So we should have the image now. Let's go back here. Let's go in this page. Image are there. Awesome. Let's try how it works. Okay. That looks okay. Now pass. That looks good. So I think we have it here. So let's do moving reference. Boom. Push. Are we ready for a merge? I think we are. Oh my god. I should have done another coffee before the stream. I only had one coffee today, and I started a new series called Coroner on Netflix, and it's good. Well, I like that. I like it. So I think I will do I think I'm merging it. And since it's doc, I will go directly to main. Let's add some time log. Create a PR, open it on GitHub. Pull requests. Right? So 9.5 change. Bunch of stuff deleted, moving. Cool. Let's do that. Merge. And delete the branch. So now if we go to the main page, yeah. Now this thing should work. Yep. Cool. Love it. Yep. That's cool. Excellent. So this one is done. That one is done. To do. I didn't start the pro. Can I do that? Start. I'm not sure what works. To. So I'm not sure why earlier when I was doing the to-do, one doesn't want to be strange. Okay, so that one is done. So now in TinyBlazorAdmin website, what can we do quickly? How much time do we have? We have a few times. So the project is now version 1 as already used, getting started. I think we should remove that. Yeah, I think we should just getting started. No, I think it's cool. Like we're just getting started. Like we don't pretend like, yeah, it's a master tool, super cool, and like, yeah, we're using Sync Fusion, that's pretty cool. Deployment, go here for all the steps. I think we're good for the documentation here. So that one, we did change something over. What did we change? It was just fix an image. So let's push it, and we'll just do a quick merge into main. I don't sure I understand why. Sometimes it create the details. See, like here it populate that, but sometimes it doesn't. Cool. Excellent. So now we should, there's a thing we need to change when we do the configuration of the AD. Here. When we do that today, we need to do something different. We need to click the a different one. have time to change it. We can try to change it. We can try to change it. Okay, so that we don't need it anymore. Let's... Oh no, I didn't save that. Shoot. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it. We'll do it later. I'm leaving an image that I'm not using. It's okay. So here in the deployment, so same thing here. Like I should move it into a doc, but I won't do it right now because I will be breaking the other URL. But here, if I go side by side, so when you're doing, so go back to a notification. Yeah, when you register an app, I think we need to make something different here. So let's open the portal. Does my little friends is open? Let's turn that little friend. Make it bigger. So let's go in the Azure Active Directory. Let's go for registering an app. New registration. Let's do okay, and that's good. And now here I think I need to go take spa and have a URL here. So I should go in the teams. Boom. Oof. That's bright. That's about the same thing, right? Yep. So let's cool. Let's do that. Take a screenshot of this. I think I don't need this part here. I could keep it a little bit to see some blue. I don't think I need this section here, so we could do that. Let's remove this so we don't need any noise. And here, that's kind of a nice image, right? So after, oh, I missed the, I need to do it again. I missed the that part. Can I make it so? That's better. So I want just a little bit of blue. There it is. That's better. That's better. That's what we want. Okay, so now let's, yeah, this way. Can you see better if I do this? Not really. You won't be able to see both of them. So it's better if I do this, and then maybe I could zoom a little bit. So now we need our counter. So step 1 was here, step 2 was here, step 3 was there. Let's put it here like that. Step 4 is here, and step 5. Whoops, no step 6. No step 6. And then we want this URL here and there, and I need to do a call out, and it will be a call out like this, but I want some blue color. So let's try to make the text bigger. "36, this is better." Maybe I should move it here then, instead. Will I have more room? Maybe here. How can I? That's how I did it. I cheated. I cheated. Awesome. What do you do? I'm trying to do something and I'm having a lot of issues. Okay. Ah, okay. That's why. That's why. That's why. There it is. Now it makes sense. And now can I do font size? Bigger? Nope. Okay. So it's not 45. Let's do 41. No? 38. 38 is good. Okay. Let's go down just a little bit. Now let's go this thing, put it here. There it is. It's kind of nice now. We have it. We have our new page. So we need to save that. How it was called? New registration. So let's come here. Let's do save on the desktop. I'm calling that new registration. Cool. Let's close this. Let's close that. And it's in media, so open this. I need to put new registration here. I want to replace it. There it is. So now we need to adapt the text. Go up. So if you're getting and retrieving client name, blah 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 blah, create a new registration. Go back in the implicit. Blah blah blah. Use the that's the option we want to change, the single page application SAP. We'll just move that here so I could avoid typo. Single page application SPA, and enter the URL of the setup. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. There it is. We have it. We have it. We have it. It's done. Awesome. And that was a bug. So that was a thing. Where was that? We're doing that now. I remember I said it. Do you see it? The MSAL2? Oh, that's URL Shortener. So this is done. This is done. But I'm on the I'm in the boards. Damn it! I'm in the boards. I want to see the admin. Cool. There it is. So that's in progress right now, and it was the 41. So here what we want to do is hop ding those things. No, it was this issue number, was it 42? Forgot. 41. I was so close. So close. Not at all. Like one, but then yeah. Commit. Push. 2 ducks. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's do a time log time pushing to GitHub. So now let's go see what we did. TinyBlazorAdmin website. Boom. Duck. Wait, what? Yeah, we didn't. Oh, we didn't push? Yeah, we pushed. So why it doesn't say? Oh, if you go step by step, you have this, cool, it's working, blah blah blah, and now you do this. Why did we put, what? We just changed that, right? Okay, now it's. I don't know. I don't understand. Okay, it's looking good. So now let's do a merge. Let's do the pull request from here. You know what? We were in the branch docs. I don't have all the interface. When you're here, now you go doc. This branch is one commit ahead of, yeah, okay. So now I will go compare. Oh, I'll do pull request. There it is. Cool, excellent. I'll create pull requests. It's only 2 files. The image and the doc, excellent. Let's merge that. Merging. Delete branch. And voila! Now we have a clean doc and everything. So now if we go back in our boards, this now can be moved to done. Bop, bop, bop. And we can close it. Now if we change the board to go to the azURL Shortener, there it is. Now those two, we can fix it. We can close it, I mean, and we did clean the documentation. That's pretty cool. What a good stream! It's a productive morning. We started all kind of, what's the scores? Whoops, if I type the command correctly, CB will understand me. I think it was Code with Sean who was leading, right? Yeah, Code with Sean. 99. A machine. It was a good stream. Well, I know it's less sexy than code, but I think it's very important. So yeah, I think that's it. Oh, should we find someone to stream? Let me see. Who's streaming right now? Who is streaming right now? Oh, let's go see Patchy Code. She's doing some Python. Hey, Robert Table. Well, nice. I hope you enjoyed this documentation stream. Yeah, and I thought I was having a little bit more time, but time flies. Documentation is very important. Thank you. I kicked my butt a little bit this morning to turn the lights, but then once you're in, it's cool. Yeah, no kidding, huh? Too often ignore. So I will let you with Patchy Codes. She's doing some Python stuff, so really cool. And I will see you on Friday. Hopefully Jason will joining me. And I have no clue what we'll be working on, but I'm sure it will be fun because Jason will be there. Have a good week. Bye-bye.